Hello friends, welcome to our channel Creating Essence. I am Megan. Thanks for stopping by today. It is Sunday, October 14th. What is the crisis? Good Sunday today. Was a gloriously normal morning. It was like for the first time in three days, I think. Just got up, went out, fed the chickens, had running water. It was great. We got hit by Hurricane Michael on Thursday, which was frustrating to say the least. We got hit. You all know we got a Hurricane Florence about 3 weeks ago, and we were prepared for that because you could see her coming a long ways away. But Virginians don't see a hurricane in the Gulf of Mexico and think, hey, we should prep for that. Hey, we should be ready in case, that has anything left when it gets to us. Because by the time hurricanes from the Gulf reach our area, it's like some rain and that's it. If you've been following us on Instagram, you know like everything that has gone down. The link is always in my info box below if you're interested. But long story short, he moved quickly up from the Gulf. He had plenty of steam, and especially when he started to curl back out to the Atlantic Ocean once he hit Virginia, he did a whole lot of damage from where we are, out in the country west of Richmond, over Richmond and through Chesapeake and Norfolk and out to sea. We got a real hurricane. With Florence, we just got some tornadoes in kind of her outer bands on the backside. We got real hurricane from Michael. Really high winds, a lot of damage outside, trees down, car accidents on down trees and flooded roads. It was a really long end of the week and start to the weekend. We haven't had power since Thursday. Thankfully, it came back last night. So grateful for that. The Homesteaders of America conference was this weekend, and we just got up Saturday morning. We spent all day Friday cleaning up storm refuse, and we were just cleaning up our property and surrounding area. And Saturday morning, just like, we have no power, no running water again, so let's just go. We got in the van and we went to Front Royal, which is about 3 hours away from us, and we went to the Homesteaders of America conference. We were so tired. Like, I love the conference because of all the learning opportunities and the talks and the workshops, and I don't think we sat through even one whole one, just because my brain was not soaking it in. I was exhausted. We saw so many people. We got to hug and visit with so many friends, and it was wonderful. But I didn't bring my camera along because I had no way to charge batteries, and I wasn't expecting a hurricane, so I wasn't like, in 3 days I have the Homesteaders of America conference, I'm going to charge all my backup batteries. I didn't do that sort of thing. So I have some pictures from the conference. But that's it, sadly. But we did see some wonderful friends and talk to some new friends and listened in on a few good talks, but it definitely wasn't like For me personally anyway, it wasn't like the huge soak it all in, learn all the things experience it was last year. But it was a great time going somewhere other than sitting at home with no running water and no power. It got us all out of the house, and then Saturday evening we had power. I am so grateful because they were not anticipating on the energy company's website. They were saying Monday night, and then we got it sooner. Yay. One casualty of this storm is our refrigerator. We was about 9 o'clock Thursday night-ish. We were sitting, I was in our bedroom and he was in the office. I was like folding laundry, and we just heard, if you've ever heard a transformer blow, it is a loud, strange noise. And my husband ran outside to see if it was a transformer in front of our house, and it didn't seem to be, which it wasn't. And then another one blew, and we found out pretty quickly after that that right in front of our neighbor's house, a tree came down across the road, like crossed the entire road, and took down all the power lines and a pole and blew 2 transformers. I don't know if there was some sort of power surge or something, but our refrigerator, after we got power back last night, did not recover. So we are on our way right now to shop for refrigerators. I'm crossing my fingers and asking Jesus to be with us, because all the things say there's no delivery available until
end of October.
The end of October or the beginning of November. And I need a new refrigerator now. Like, we could totally pack it up and put it in the back of our Transit. It's the whole, the broken man and me. He's a strong broken man, but the fact remains he has a messed up spine. And getting the refrigerator into the house and setting it up and then doing something with the old one really complicates things. So delivery solves all that for us. Gets rid of the old one and takes care of all the heavy lifting and getting the new one into the house. But I need one now. Like, I need to have one in the next 24 hours because I have 7 people to feed and so much food going to waste. Because we just did our big bi-weekly shopping this week, so I have 2 weeks worth of food for our family at home going back. So we're headed to Home Depot, and we're hoping that there's some kind of incredible situation that allows us to get the fridge in our house sooner than expected. So we figured today's gonna be a really interesting day. You wanna come with us? So Home Depot was a wash. We didn't see on display a refrigerator that would work for us. I think the max size was like 26 square feet.
They had 28,
but then
so
they had
just like $3,000.
Yeah, they had like the big ones that are like the Samsungs with the touch screen and stuff, and that's really not. That's not our jam.
We need a basic fridge that's big.
Yeah. We're not looking for frills. We're looking for a decent, and we know they're out there because they're online. And we just went to Lowe's and they were there. But while we were at Home Depot, not one single associate even gave us the time of day. So we couldn't even like ask if they had anything otherwise or anything, so that was obnoxious. And when we went to Lowe's, number one, they had a specific model we'd seen online that we were interested in, but they only have the floor model. They don't have anything to sell of that until Tuesday or Thursday. And I would like to have a refrigerator in my kitchen by then, not be going and hoping that it's been delivered. the associate we dealt with was really sweet to call another, well, she looked online and said that another store nearby says they have 3 of the one we wanted. So they called twice and no one answered, but we're gonna make our way over there to see if they have it. Meanwhile, it's almost noon already and we are hungry. So we're stopping for food, and then we will continue our refrigerator hunt after lunch.
Yep.
And caffeine.
Vietnam.
How was lunch, sweetie?
It's good. It's good. Delicious.
Delish. How was lunch, Annie?
It was delicious.
Hey guys, how was lunch?
Good.
It was delicious, as always. We tried a new place this time. Also amazing. I had never tried Vietnamese food before moving to Virginia, and now it's one of my favorite things. It's so good. So, onward to the other Lowe's in hopes that they have what they need. And that it will be delivered in a timely fashion, because we went to Home Depot initially because when we got our dishwasher and washing machine back in November of last year, they said, you know, the whole delivery, old appliance removal, all that jazz. And we were supposed to have it within a few days. And they said, you'll be hearing from the deliveryman within 48 hours. Nothing. A week passed. Like, we were super patient and still hadn't heard anything. So we called Lowe's and they're like, oh, well, we use a third-party contractor for delivery. So once it's purchased and we give them the delivery order, it's out of our hands. We have no control. Okay. They said they would call the delivery person who the contract was with, and we would hear something within 48 hours. Again.
Yeah, you're right.
Long story of all that kind of back and forth short. We got our dishwasher after 3 weeks. Yeah. So when the woman at Lowe's today was like, oh yeah, you should have it. It's usually within like 2 days. No, don't. Let's not do that again. Can you honestly tell me when it's delivered? Because I need a refrigerator. I cannot wait 3 weeks for a refrigerator. So I'm really hoping that Lowe's can get their act together and get me my refrigerator more quickly than that. So let's see if this next Lowe's can do all the magic. He loved his lunch so much he made up a song about it. What are we doing, guys?
We're waiting at Sheets.
What are we waiting for?
Daddy, he's getting coffee.
Coffee. A big box of cold brew, huh?
And you said not to get gummy bears.
It's true.
You want them, but you don't want them.
Yep.
Feels like it's about half full.
Oh, I hate that.
What are you doing?
Yeah, it's about half full.
Sad. I'll have it done by today.
I said, well, that's the one thing we've got. A Maroon 5 song popped in my head yesterday when we were driving home.
Yeah, and you didn't know it was Maroon 5.
No, we didn't.
Who knew it was Maroon 5?
You knew it was Maroon 5.
Yeah.
It's true.
Not something I'm actually proud of.
People in the car next to us that were parking there watching us intently. It's probably the camera. Maybe it's the big vehicle. We get a lot of stares for the big vehicle. Maybe it's the fact that I'm sitting here filming myself. Would you think it was weird if you were like, I mean, Clearly, you, viewer,
I think it's
my
weird.
friend.
I think it's weird. When I approach the car and I see you talking to a camera.
You watch YouTube. You watch our vlogs. If I was sitting in my van in a gas station parking lot, you saw me sitting here holding my camera on a tripod. Would you think it was weird? Would you watch me? Try to figure out what I was doing? Just curious. I don't really care if you do. If you're watching me right now. So when you can't make your own cold brew, or say your wife forgot to brew it when you were out, or you forgot to tell your wife that you were out or almost out.
I don't think we were almost out. I think there was a power issue.
Or if you lose power and running water for, say, 3 days, so that you can brew your own cold brew. Sheets it's called a carafe of cold brew. It's really just a box. It's their hot coffee box, and it's full of cold brew. It's a pretty decent product, and it's not too expensive. So there you go. What do you think of the conference yesterday, babe?
Honestly, it was hard to concentrate because I was so cold.
Very cold. Very tired. So tired. Did you like meeting all the peeps?
I feel bad because while as a family we're part of the community, I feel like I am not. Like I am like an intruder or a passerby. So I know names, don't know faces. I just know every time we walked by someone with a camera, it was someone from the YouTube community, and I would ask you and you'd know exactly who it was.
It was fun though. We had a nice chat with Jake and Becky from White House on the Hill. I actually chatted with them a couple times. And then Ethan and his son Lawrence from 180 Degrees from Average. We of course saw Rose from Wholesome Roots, and Shish from Willow Creek Homestead, and Sherry from Two Family Homestead. And we saw Part-Time Permies, and of course like Justin Rhodes and, you know, the bigger names. Amy Fuel from the Fuel Family Homestead, Tangi and Jack from Freedom Homestead.
M.I. Gardner.
Huh?
M.I. Gardner.
M.I. Gardner, yeah, I chatted with him, got a bunch of seeds. We saw Roots and Refuge. I know there are, Jim and Renda, of course, from Hardiness Approach. Sweet friends, Meg Holler and her boys. We saw Ben from a distance later on, but we got to chat with Meg, and her sweet little boys were hanging out. I'm trying to go through my head, like, because we saw so many people, it would be hard to, I didn't get to film it. I committed, like, I would have my phone out, taking pictures and being the obnoxious selfie person. I forgot to do even that. I just don't do that. So even when I like wanted to do it, I couldn't remember to do it. We saw
Justin Rhodes.
Yep, Justin Rhodes. And shucks, there were so many other people.
What was that bear thing? Big Bear Homestead?
Oh, Big Bear Homestead. Yep, we saw Jason and Robin and talked to their sweet girls from Big Bear Homestead. I don't know that they have a channel. I know that they're a part of the community. Like, they're always hanging out, chatting on the live streams and stuff. And Mike and Jenny Pratt of the Pratt Family Homestead. We saw Rachel from 1870s Homestead. I know I'm forgetting people, and undoubtedly that's going to come across as like mean. But, sorry. I was so tired yesterday. My brain was fried. But we are almost home. We got a fridge. By the way, we got a fridge. The other Lowe's had it. They had in stock the one we wanted, and we got a good deal on it because there's a special on it right now, which is awesome. So it's a 28 and a half cubic foot fridge.
3 cubic feet bigger than our old one.
Yeah, which will be great. And they said the next available delivery date was tomorrow, which would be amazing if they actually get it to us tomorrow. Even if they get it to us, ooh, a bunch of motorcycles. But it's another third-party delivery service, so they can't be certain. Like it's out of our hands after you say yes, I want this delivery service. So I mean, just crossing our fingers, praying that they actually get it to us tomorrow or even Tuesday would be great. That would be really great. Right now we just have everything packed on ice in coolers, trying to use it up as quickly as possible. And I know, I feel like even my tone is like real Debbie Downer today. I'm actually really happy, just really tired. We paid the kids to take care of the littles and be super quiet so that Josh and I could sleep in. We went to bed around 9:30 last night. I slept in until 8, which is really crazy late for me. And he slept in until like 9:45.
After you stumbled out of the bathroom making all sorts of noise.
It's true, I woke him up. I tripped on something on the bathroom floor and fell. I woke him up. Hi, Bears.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good?
Did you have fun this morning?
Yeah.
Did you have fun at the conference yesterday? Did you like the ice cream?
Yes.
We got some yummy gelato, huh?
What's gelato?
The gelato is the cookies and cream ice cream you guys shared at the conference. Was that good?
Oh, yeah.
And then we got ice cream on the way home, didn't we? What kind of ice cream did you get at Move Through yesterday?
Apple pie.
And what kind did you get yesterday, Bears?
Coffee.
Oh boy. What kind of ice cream did you get yesterday at Move Through? Chip. He got mint chocolate chip, huh? Was it so good? Good news. We heard from the delivery company and we're supposed to get the fridge by 6 p.m. tomorrow. That would be amazing. I would be so glad. So glad. So, I'm excited. As per usual, we are terrible vloggers. We got home around 1:30 p.m. It's 8 o'clock now, and I haven't picked up the camera since. So, what did we do in that amount of time? We took naps when we came home.
We ate dinner.
We ate dinner.
Did some chores.
Did some chores. Really exciting stuff, guys. That was our Sunday. I am on my laptop now while the kids get ready for bed, watching the videos from the Homesteaders of America conference pop up. We just watched the one from the Holler Homestead, and yeah, kind of living symbiotically through those people who are putting up videos, because it was a good time, but it was an exhausted blur as well. So I'm really excited to see all the videos that all of our friends in the whole huge homesteading community on YouTube will be putting up over the next week or so. But that's it. We will see you again soon.
If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe for more videos like this. Bye-bye.